You ready? All right, Kingdom Life hack for you today. All right, my Kingdom Life hack for you today is not every Shabbat goes beautifully. Not every Shabbat is completely restful. Not every feast day goes exactly as you wanted it to go, right? So, because we have this goal of, a certain kind of rest for Shabbat. It should look like this. This is what Shabbat should look like, because that's what my heart needs, that's what my family needs. But, it gets tanked. Something happens. You get into a fight with someone, or, you're lethargic and it doesn't feel good, or you eat the wrong things, you eat too much, or you sit in too much, or the kids want you to do something that you don't want to do, but they kind of make you do it anyway, and you kind of cave in and do it anyway. You're tired, you've had a hard week, you don't want to be the one, you want to relax and nobody else will let you relax. You've got the dishes piled up in the kitchen is causing anxiety, or maybe you had to actually drive a lot on that day or whatnot. And so sometimes Shabbat can not be all that you wanted it to be, right? And that even happens with feast days, like the new moon the other day. I was so exhausted, so super tired. It was all I could do was to just, have a glass of wine and sit out in some rocking chairs and watch for the moon, and normally I do a lot more for it, so not every feast day, not every Shabbat is going to be a beautiful, perfect, well executed, completely peaceful, restful, completely in line with Papa, or where you're going to hear from Papa. You're going to hear the Ruach, you're going to have these great heart movements and picture perfect moments. They're not all going to be like that, but that's okay. That's totally okay, because you know what? You get every 7 days, you get to try again. Yeah. So this is my kingdom hack for you today. If you have a bad Shabbat, if you have an uneventful new moon, if somehow one of the feast days doesn't turn out to be exactly like you wanted it to do, some horrible thing happens on a feast day, whatever the case may be, just stop stressing about it. You've got another chance, right? You're in covenant. And when you're in covenant with him, oh my gosh, you have a chance to try again next time. Just make a note of what didn't work then and do it better next time. Try to, plan a little better, or change up things and do some solution focused planning. Like, what didn't work, okay, we're gonna fix that and we'll try again. And slowly but surely it could get super good, or you might be just in a state of trial and error constantly. It doesn't matter. The point is that you are in covenant, you are working to obey the commandments and show up at these appointed times, okay, to your very best of ability. So, definitely make the effort, absolutely. I highly recommend that you put your best foot forward for the King, absolutely. But sometimes, sometimes things happen and it's not all that it cracked up to be. So sometimes you wake up with a headache on Shabbat. Sometimes things just go south, and that's just the way it goes. So I just encourage you to do your best, but then give yourself some grace. Okay, Papa probably gives you more grace than you give yourself. All right, so my kingdom hack for today: allow yourself to try again. There's always another Shabbat, right? It's to know that Shabbat's coming again. There's one every 7 days, and you get to try again. And as far as the new moons is one every month, and as far as the annual feast days, there's one every year. So you'll get a chance, and some of them have long weekdays, like Hanukkah and unleavened bread. And Sukkot, they all are a week long, so you get to try all week long to make those the next day better than the day before. So don't freak out, relax, give yourself some grace, and know that you get to do it again and try again. That's my Kingdom Life hack for today. I'm in the woods. Beautiful woods in Idaho.